Right lads, what's the crack? So I made this video when I was over in London. I met up with Ian from ShitLondonGuinness. It's probably the biggest Guinness page there is. I think he's got nearly 200,000 followers on Instagram. I met up with Ian to talk about all the shy pints that he's had around London. Now I just want to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of this video, Manual. If you're watching my videos a while, you're going, Manual, who's that now? New kid on the block. But basically lads, as men, we experience things like hair loss. Yeah, I know I look good from here, but I'm a bit fucked. I'm on the way out. All the sort of taboo subjects that we don't really like talking about, especially with the lads, for fear of getting the piss ripped out of you. Manual is a company dedicated to becoming the platform destination for men's health. So they offer tailored and medically approved treatments. So all the big ones like hair loss, erectile dysfunction, if you can't sleep for shite, if your skin is shite, all the things you'd feel kind of awkward if you're sitting in the pub with the lads going, I have erectile dysfunction there fellas. For some reason with lads, you bring that sort of stuff up and you just be embarrassed. It's like, wah. So I suppose Manual is like that first step to trying to overcome some of these health issues. Did you know 50% of men experience baldness? I am definitely in that 50%. Like I said, I'm fucked. So if you're not looking too great up top and you're considering doing something about it, Manual is here to help you take that first step. You go onto the website, you fill out a questionnaire about your medical history. Your information then goes to a specialist doctor on the platform, and then you'll be consulted on a specific treatment plan for your case. So then all the products are delivered to your gaff on a recurring basis, and you get medical follow-up throughout the whole thing. You can get 50% off your first hair loss treatment, lads, with the code GURU50. Link is first thing in the description. Again, by supporting my sponsors, you're supporting me. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this chat with Ian from ShitLondonGuinness. I'm here with the one and only Ian, of course, ShitLondonGuinness. Ian, what's the crack?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Is this one of, I saw you on, I think you used to be a bit more, would I be right in saying you used to be a bit more private, and then I saw you on Doherty and I thought, I'm going to London, I'm getting that lad in a video with me.
Yeah, it has been a bit like that, like kind of never been like a in front of camera man.
Yeah.
But I think like needs must, you know, kind of you end up people asking you to do things, you're just like, oh fuck, it has to happen at some stage, like.
Well, I'm going to cut across you. We're going to split the G. You told me you've never split the G.
Never split the G.
Also, if you can get in there, Kat, that G is literally half the fucking pint. Usually it's up about here, so this is going to be about 5 gulps.
Yeah, I've never
and
been
a cold fucking Guinness. So listen, sláinte in.
Sláinte.
We'll go for it.
Oh. Went a bit far there.
You, oh, holy fuck, I nearly nailed it. Eno.
I fucking ruined it.
Alcoholics, call Alcoholics Anonymous.
I went a bit far there.
Were you counting the gulps in your head? Or were you just going?
I was just going.
I'd say you drank fucking 60% of it. I think it's safe to say I won that one.
I'd say so, by a margin, a small margin.
First thing I want to say to you, Ian, you're living in London. I pretty much, all of these, the central and north London, I pretty much went where you told me to go, bar maybe 1 or 2 different ones. What's the story with the extra cold pints around here?
I don't know, to be honest. It's just like, it's just a thing. Like I came over and it was a thing.
I think they just, the UK lads must just prefer it extra cold.
There is, yeah. Like I think most pubs will just by default do it cold. Like it'll just be extra cold. And then like kind of a place where they're kind of renowned for Guinness, well they'll always have a cold tap and a regular tap. I don't know the reason, to be honest.
10 pubs in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Again, sound like a fucking alcohol. Once I was asked, do you want regular or cold?
Yeah.
8 of them just gave me a freezing cold pint. 1 of them gave me, I think, regular. So, yeah, you reckon it's just a case of they just fucking... Someone was like in the comments, oh, they serve it cold because it's easier to drink or something, but like, it's literally impossible to drink. You get fucking brain freeze.
Yeah, honestly, like I actually have no answer for it. Like it's just
it's something I'm going to investigate.
Like you have to.
So let's talk ShitLondonGuinness. It's kind of different now because it's not like it's anonymous. Like a couple of the pubs I was in were like, oh Jesus, hope that pint was alright. Hope I don't get featured on ShitLondonGuinness. But like, when you, first thing I want to know is, how often do you actually, when you post a picture, do you actually tag the pub? Because there's that. It's similar with me. It's like if I'm reviewing and I'm going, it's not great. I kind of feel guilty because my face is there, and I'm like, they could fucking come and murder me if they wanted. So like, does that play in your head? Like, it does. Obviously, you're posting an absolute fucking shocker.
Yeah, it does. To be honest, like during the pandemic when pubs are shut, I was like, right, I'm not tagging any pubs because I don't want to like fucking stick the knife in before they're even open.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will post it. Like these days, like if someone sends me to the pub, I will tag it. I don't often post pints myself that I've drank myself because like if I'm going to a pub a lot of time, like it'll be the Guinness. I know it'll be a good one. Like yeah, I do tag them the odd time. But like the thing is, like if they get tagged, right, like Guinness monitor the account. So like, let's say if I was in here now, obviously not here, but like if I was in here, got a bad point, and I posted it and tagged them, the Guinness quality team will be in like in a week or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, like, do you need help with your lines or with your?
But I saw something once. Did you tag something and they get back on to you being like, what the fuck, or something like that? Like, do they ever write to you being like, here, you're fucking killing us, mate?
The odd time they'd be like, they message me and be like, oh, like, who poured that? And I'm like, I'm not fucking telling you that.
Yeah, big time.
There was one place, right, like, he invited me in, and you know yourself, if someone invites you in, you kind of go, they might give me a couple of like, but I didn't, it was shocking, like, it was like, you know yourself, like washed with the food in the inside in the washing machine, so it was like filth, like from head to toe. I posted a point. It was shocking. I didn't tag him because he invited me down, and I was like, look, like I'm not gonna fucking be like, you invited me down and fuck you, like, you know. So I didn't tag him.
So there was no tagging, so no tagging, no.
But he like, I think he just like doesn't really get no social media, you know. So
he
like
just sees that that's my pub.
So yeah, he was like, that fucker was in yesterday, you know. And there's the point.
That's gas.
But yeah, he was. You know, I think he said that if you mess with my business, I'll mess with yours, and we'll see who comes out on top. And
but like, do you like, again, your face isn't on the page whatsoever. So even if you yourself walk into a pub, I can't imagine there's too much like, oh my fucking god, that's the guy from ShitLondonGuinness, because you've only kind of your face isn't even on the page. Whereas a lot of time when I walk in, it's like, oh, I better have a good pint. So like, do you just, you said you haven't really posted from your like a personal picture lately. But like, when's the last time you would have gone somewhere? Would it just have been some random hotel? I always find it in hotels. But like these fucking pints, I think I sent, or I put up a story like these. I don't think you'd ever get a pint like that in Ireland. Like, have you ever gotten something like that in Ireland?
No, to be honest, like
I'll be honest, I used to think this guy is fucking making it, and you've probably heard this before. I was like, this guy's making this up. Where is he getting these pints? Someone's giving you a fucking head, literally down to where I've drank that pint. And remember I put up the story being like, what's going through that barman's head when they give it to you? It's like, they obviously just don't have a fucking clue.
I think it's just like if you imagine, like, you know, your stereotypical Irish pub, right, and it's like a few alpha standing at the bar, or sitting at the bar, and they're going like, you know, if they pour something wrong, like the bartender's getting told they've been drinking pints there for 20 years. You know what I mean?
100%.
And I think it's just here, like, there's obviously not the same level of Guinness drinkers. Like, it's not a popular drink, so like they're not as used to cleaning the lines and everything, and they're not used to that alpha at the bar, you know, being like sorted out. And sure, I only started ShitLondonGuinness because I had been getting those pints, you know what I mean? So like,
wasn't it you were just putting them on your own Twitter?
Yeah, like I had a little thread.
Fuck it, I'll throw it up as a lad.
Yeah, I'll whack it up and see what kind of reaction it gets. But no, they're definitely there. Like I think if you walk down the road there, like, and you stuck your head into a couple of places, like, you'd see well.
Because I'd loads of people like, oh, just meet up with ShitLondonGuinness and go around drinking loads of shit pints. It's like, it's not really that straightforward. Like, you can't just, you can go into it, you can ask for the best pubs and get the best recommended pints, but you can't really say like, where's the worst pub, where's the worst. You're not going to get the head down to there fucking 10 times out of 10.
I think it's irregularity. Like, and I think I've been asked that question a few times, like, where's the worst pub in London? And I'm just like, can't do that to the fuckers. Like, it's like, I'm not going to say this is the worst pint. You know,
and it's literally, I'm the same. It's like I got a pint there yesterday, and I think I sent it to you, and the glass was filthy. It turned out to be an okay pint, but it's like, you got to tread the line between saying this pint is not good, but also not trying to fucking close down the place.
Yeah, it's a fucking fine line, like, and that's why it's good that the lads kind of go in and kind of sort it out a bit.
Last question.
Yeah.
I noticed your bestie Jamie Dornan was following myself.
Yeah.
So any tips on how to get a shout out from Jamie Dornan?
I say just leave him alone.
Yeah,
it'll come eventually.
Yeah.
I think the whole time I've been.
Well, how did you see that I'm Grey Norton? Did someone send it? I bet you someone sent it to you.
Yeah. Because
and how did that feel?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was good. It was like fucking peak lockdown last year, like, you know, the Christmas blues era. Like, someone said, you know, because like they released the clips on YouTube beforehand, and someone was like, "Here, like, you've obviously seen this," and I was like, "No," and then I was like,
"That's gas."
Jesus Christ. So I was at home at the time, so downstairs to the family.
Yeah.
Look, your man.
Yeah.
Your man talking with me.
Cork legend.
But no, he and like, in fairness to him, he's a serious Guinness drinker. Like, I think in a different life he might be doing something similar
Honestly,
to yourself.
yeah.
Like, a serious man.
That is fucking class.
Yeah.
Last
I know
thing to talk about is Beamish is a bit shite, isn't it?
I swear, when I watched, like, the amount of the lads
Cork man,
he did the video in Cork, like, the amount of lads who were sending me on, I know you put a clip on your Instagram,
Gobshite,
and they were like,
Ian,
who's
Gobshite.
this fucker talking shit about Beamish? I was like, lads, like, leave him off. I was like, he doesn't, you know, I think like, you know,
lads,
like,
he hasn't a fucking clue.
You drink your first pint of Guinness, like,
yeah.
You know, when you're like a young fella and you don't really.
That's
like,
exactly what it was like
appreciate
for me, and I did say, like, I'm sure I could grow to love it,
Yeah.
but I don't think I ever will because I've got this. But
it's fair, like,
I heard you on a podcast about talking about building a bar or something. And you were like,
John Robbins.
Yeah, you were like, I'd have fucking the number one thing would be Beamish, and I was going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
so I just said I had to say it to you.
It's a fine line to tread for Guinness and Beamish. I think I rate them both the same, but like, when I'm home, right, like, if you're sitting out here with 6 lads and they're all drinking Beamish, and you're like, I'll go on to Beamish, but like, you're never going to be the fellow who goes like, I actually have a Guinness, and then the whole pub turns around to look at you in Cork. But Beamish,
take your
Beamish
Cork hat off and answer me one last question.
Don't ask me.
Rest of your life, Guinness or Beamish, go.
Fuck no. Fucking dying my story now, and I'll just say Guinness. Has to be done.
See, lads, I told you Beamish is shite.
Fucking hatchet job.
Right, Ian, unbelievable. Clash of the Titans.
Yeah,
and fucking, I won the split the G, safe enough to say, but Ian never done it before. Thanks for watching, lads. Thank you, Ian. Pleasure.